Anyway, Jim, just stand by, mate. I think there was another station calling, so we're getting quite a gathering, I think, on this frequency. But was there somebody else that called in, over?
Yeah, Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, QRP.
Oh, very good. QRP, 5 and 9, sir. Mike 0, Charlie Foxtrot, Juliet Foxtrot. Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. It's getting late, that's the trouble, sorry. Name is Steve, and the QTH is Mexborough. Mexborough in the county of Yorkshire. Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. Mike 5, Sierra Tango Charlie. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, Mike 5, Sierra Tango Charlie. This is Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot /QRP. Steve, I'm using, the name is Mark, Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo. I'm in Sidcup in Kent, and I think we have worked before, but tonight I'm using my homebrew transceiver. It's the little True Micro SDX built into a tobacco tin, and running about 3 or 4 watts at the moment. Back to you.
It's working excellent. It's working very good. In fact, you're just over the 9 there, Mark. So you're working great to me, mate. There's a few guys on frequency, so I'm going to chuck it about a bit and see if anybody's got you. I'm sure they have, because you're coming through here very good. So I'll chuck it about. I'll pass it back to Andy there. See if Andy's getting you, then we'll go to the other guys. But you're certainly doing a good job, Mark. So over to you there, Andy. How are you getting, Mark, QRP? 2E0 AAG and 5STC in the group.
Yeah, Mark. Hello there, Mark. You got 2 Echo 0 Alpha Golf. I'm in the city of Worcester. I can hear that you're in Kent and your name's Mark, but I have got you a lot of noise. I've got a lot of noise where I am at the moment, and it's a strange world down antennas. Me and Steve have both got the same antenna, but I'm not too sure which way his is orientated. And mine would be different to where his is orientated, but I'm picking you up in the noise, but not easily enough to make an intelligent conversation there, my friend QSL.
Yeah, 2 Echo 0 Alpha Golf. This is Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Sidcup in Kent. Well, you're 5 and 8 to me, Andy. You're 5 and 8. And as I was telling Steve, by the way, you were 5 and 9 plus 10 with some QSB, but 5 and 9 plus 10. Yeah, Andy, I'm using a 90-foot long wire, but the transceiver is a homebrew transceiver built into a tobacco tin, running about 3 watts at the moment. Back to you.
Yeah, well, that 3 watts, fair play to you. Like to say, I've got you here. I mean, I've got like about 10 dB of noise, and you are actually, I've got no preamp or any IPO or any of this attenuation or whatever where you can take off the noise. I've got you on raw signal, and you are actually touching over a 9 on my radio, but with the noise level so high, it's really drowning. You're quite quiet. You are very quiet to me. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But I did understand. I've got your call, Mike 0, Juliet something. I didn't get that bit. Foxtrot. So what's after Juliet there, my friend QSL?
Yeah, 2E0 AAG M0 JCF /QRP. Andy, it's Charlie or Canada. Canada might be easier for you to hear, but the missing letter is Canada. Back to you.
Charlie. The missing letter's C. Is that right?
Yeah, QSL.
Right then. Yeah, we got you a little bit stronger now there, Mark. Yeah, that's off to you to 3 watts there. As I say, we're also using a ZS6BKW antenna, the same as Steve there. And yeah, I've got you all okay, but as I say, there is a lot of noise into my part. We've just had a bit of a rainstorm here in Worcester, and I'm just guessing it's a lot of electrical interference within the area there, Mark. But I won't hold it with you. We'll see if Norman can hear. Hopefully Norman's still on the frequency. So take through to Norman. It's Mike 7 Delta Hotel Echo. I'll get him to give you a call as well. Yeah, hang on a sec. Norman, are you still by the frequency? Yeah, have a listen out for, can you, I don't know if you can, give a call out for Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. He's in Kent, his name is Mark. I'll give you the call again, Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. See if you can pick him up there, my friend. He's using 3 whiskies QSL.
Roger, I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try. Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot. This is Mike 7. Delta Hotel Echo. You got it?
Yeah, Mike 7 Delta Hotel Echo. This is Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot / QRP. A very good evening, Norman. My name is Mark in Sidcup in Kent, about 15 miles southeast of the city of London. And tonight I'm using a homebrew radio, just 3 watts into a 90-foot long wire. Your signal to me, Norman, is a 5 and 8. You're 5 and 8, but the modulation slightly muffled to me. Looks like it could do with a little bit more treble. Back to you. West coast of Scotland, not bad.
It's just not readable. Just not readable, my friend. I'm getting about a 4 pound a signal, but a radio one, my friend, over.
Yeah, no problem. Got you giving me a radio 1, but some signal you can hear me, but not really making the trip above your noise. Norman, I really appreciate you trying, and it's always a pleasure, especially to work someone who's an M7 and just starting out with their 10 watts as well. Okay, can I hand it back round to Steve, please? M5 STC. Steve, I believe you've still got Jim in Belfast. I have worked Jim before, but I'd like to get a report from him if possible. But I'll hand back to you just in case Jim's not hearing me, like Norman. M5 STC M0 JCF / QRP.
Yep, well, okay, stand by there, guys. We got you. Just bear with us a minute there. Okay, Mark, I'll check, see if Jimmy's still there. Are you still there, Jimmy? And are you hearing Mark, the QRP station? So back to you, Jimmy. Mike Italy 6, India X-Ray Tango, M5 STC in the group. Over.
Roger, Mike India 6, Juliet X-Ray Tango. Sorry, we call him here, Steve?
Yes, mate. Are you getting Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot QRP? Mark, are you getting Mark at all? Go ahead.
Well, yes, I did. Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, I believe the call sign is. Mark, are you copying Mike India 6, Juliet X-Ray Tango? Mark, go ahead.
Yeah, Mike India 6, Julie X-Ray Tango. This is Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, QRP. Good evening, Jim. I believe we've worked before several times, but tonight, Jim, I'm running just 3 watts into a 90-foot long wire. But the important fact is I'm using a homebrew transceiver. It's a little true micro uSDX built inside a tobacco tin. I'm just wondering how you're getting me. I'm hearing you between 5 and 7 and 5 and 9. Little bit of QSB, but a perfect audio. Back to you.
Mark, just at the tail end of your last QSO, you dropped on me, but when you come back to me at the 5 very first time you were 57 into the city of Belfast. Mark, so congratulations on your QRP station. You're making the trip, Mark. You're 57. That was your max, and as I said before, the propagation suddenly kind of dropped towards the end of it, and you're underneath the noise, and my noise level is sitting around about an S4 and S5, Mark, M0J, CK,
F.
MX6, JXD. Mark, can you hear me?
Yeah, MI6, Juliet X-Ray Tango. This is Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot slash QRP. Yeah, hearing you really, really well, Jim. No problems whatsoever. As I say, constantly hitting 5 and 9. Now and again dropping to about 5 and 7. I'd say 5 and 7 is the lowest point. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm just pleased to be making the contact. I'll take any report there, Jim. But nice to work you again. I'm going to hand it back round to Steve. Steve, I know you've got other people calling in. I won't hold it up anymore. I'll let you bring in others to get reports, but I'll probably be going QRT now, and I just wanted to give this little tiny rig an airing. I haven't had it on for a little while, and I just wanted to see how it was working on 40 metres. So I'm going to wish everyone very best 73. Really appreciate your time and effort, and thanks for listening out for me. As I say, all 4 of you that I've spoken to, absolutely no problem hearing any of you whatsoever. So Steve, I'll hand it round to you, and you have a fantastic network going. M5STC M0 JCF slash QRP homebrew.
Yeah, M5STC, Mark. Well, it's working excellent, mate, anyway. 3 watts, you're 5 and 9, 59. There's a bit of noise at times, but you're coming through well for 3 watts, you know. It's really, really good, mate. So all power to you. Thanks for calling in, and you have a good rest of the day, what's left of it. And hopefully we can work again, mate. If you hear me again, just call in, and I'll do likewise with yourself. So all the best there, Mark, but I'll go back to the stations that called. I think there was a couple of guys in there, so if you'd like to try again, gentlemen, Mike 5, Sierra Tango Charlie, listening.
Echo India 7 Lima Charlie.
Okay, Echo India 7, Lima Charlie. Good evening, sir. Thank you for the call. The name here is Steve. Name's Steve. The QTH is Mexborough. Mexborough in the county of Yorkshire. Echo India 7, Lima Charlie. Mike 5, Sierra Tango Charlie. Over.
Mike 5, Sierra Tango Charlie. Good evening to yourself. Echo India Lima 7. Beg your pardon. Echo India 7 Lima Charlie. The name here is Damon. Echo Alpha Mike. Oscar November. QTH is about 10 kilometres south of the town of Tuam in County Galway in the west of Ireland. And I'm getting great signals off the phone here tonight. The QRP station works 5657 Radio 5 all the way through. Mike, back to you.
Yes, okay there, Raymond. Well, you're about 5 and 9 plus, so you're doing well, but your audio's just a little bit muffled, mate. I don't know why, but it's not very clear to me. I can work out what you're saying, of course, but it could do with being just a little bit clearer, but I just thought I'd mention it there, and then you might be able to tweak it in some way or other. But quite a few guys on the frequency there, Raymond, but we will get you through to some guys, and they can give you a report and whatnot. But certainly nice to have you aboard, as I say. Just check to see if there was anybody else calling, then we'll pass it around again. Anybody else that called? M5STC. Oh, Mike Whiskey 6, Oscar Tango. Yes, good evening. Thanks for the call. Nice to meet you. Name here is Steve. Name's Steve, and the QTH is Mexborough in the county of Yorkshire. you there. Mike Whiskey 6, Oscar Tango Tango, M5STC on the group, over.
M5STC, MW6OTC, it's Mark in Ireland, Steve. I can just about hear the QRP station there, over.
All right, okay there, Mark. Nice to meet you, mate. Hope you're keeping well. And
That's two people that's given me reports.
And doing a good job. I think the QRP guy's gone QRT, I think he's gone to bed. It's getting a bit late.
Not quite.
So
I'm
he's
listening.
off. So, but he was doing well, and you're doing well. I think you're about a 5 and 9 there, Mark. So no problems there, mate. And old Paul is well in Welsh Wales. But I'll get it moving. I'll get other people back in there to work people, and then we'll get round to you, mate. But there's quite a few on frequency. So I'll pass it back to you, Andy, and you can give
audio
Eamon
amp there.
the call, mate, and give him a
Plugged
chat.
into my little
I'm not sure
homemade
his audio, it's a little bit cloudy,
radio.
so to speak, anyway. So back to you there, Andy. 280AAG M5STC, over.
Yeah, okay then.
We'll close it
Echo
there.
India 7, Lima Charlie.